Hey guys, and we're back, and it's still my motherfucking birthday out this bitch. I made it. I'm 33 today, and I got a little bit of time before I gotta leave. So, influencer status, safe space. Period. Nigga, I made it. The fuck? Recharge. DM slide. Somebody see that I recharged and they want to slide in my DM, but I'm booked and busy. Something is a false alarm, or something was a false alarm, that I was catfish. I was busy breaking cycles, and somebody else was hiding behind a mask. They had a hidden agenda to catfish me. Wow. So they went around saying that I was catfish whole time. They was trying to catfish me. This is the same person that child, what's going on here, Holy Spirit? What we talking about? Luxury life. How I got this luxury life, comfortable wealth, indulge, enjoying rewards because I deserve it. And I'm unbothered as fuck. Like it said in the last message, unbothered as the fuck. Drinking my wine on the beach. Do. Somebody wanted a luxury life, so they thought that they was going to make me they rebound. They thought they was going to cuff me as they rebound so they can live a luxurious life. Or they see me having this luxurious life and this person rebound me, and now they getting a wake-up call. Some sudden clarity, urgent awareness. That shit is brand new over this mug. Fresh beginning. New ventures. Watch me shine. Something, I'm reinventing myself. I get a fresh beginning, and something else was sugar coated, sweet but deceptive, empty compliments, hidden insults, too good to be true. Booked and busy, speaking something with no filter, that I'm my only competition, and that somebody tried to make me a side piece. They was just clickbait. It was empty promises, misleading, and plastic smiles. Something was unexpected, that I would get a big break and ascend. Now this person want to slide in my DM. But he already broke these promises. Y'all. Like, if unable to move on was a person, the same person that broke the promises and breadcrumb me is the same person that want to come back because he want to be a part of this luxurious lifestyle. Like, this is just so annoying. Luxury life. Yeah, you need to do your shadow work. That's what I did. That's why I got this luxury life. That's why I get this brand new rebound. He made me a rebound because he thought that I was photoshopped. He thought that I was a big fat fake phony. He want to slide in my DM. He's a hopeless romantic behind the mask. Wake up call. Gaslighted. So I went through a spiritual awakening and got sudden clarity. I couldn't ignore something anymore. That this person was gaslighting me. They had a distorted reality. This person was emotionally manipulating me. I was questioning my sanity. You're imagining things. Yeah, no. I couldn't ignore it anymore. It was a wake-up call. Or maybe this person was photoshopped. Faked perception, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards. This person had unrealistic standards. So he was gaslighting me. And I decided to prioritize myself and get some me time. And become situation single, waiting for better, not settling. Broken promises. Yeah, he broke his promises. He disappointed my expectations. He failed at commitments. He lost my trust. His words meant nothing. So I let that ass go. Releasing grudges, emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others. Free your heart. I freed myself of this person and focused on myself. And he thought that I was going to be idealizing love and constantly waiting on him. He had a hidden agenda. Because I let him go. Because I emotionally released him. And because I'm finally free. And I'm in this CEO energy. I took leadership. I took control. I'm confident. I'm the boss. And this person was toxic. Pain disguised as passion. Addictive patterns. Harmful attachment. Can't live without you. He can't live without me. He refusing to let me go. Meanwhile, I'm just over here minding my business, drinking my water, worried about me and only me, while this person is only worried about me. Doing candle magic. And it's on the internet. A starseed. It's on the internet how this person tried to put a starseed in danger. Or why he was saying, be cautious about me, giving people warnings, talking about I was a player. Now people is watching on the internet on my story time, do you believe in magic? And they see that I'm a starseed. And this person just wanted people to reject me and leave me behind so that they can see him as the cool guy. Whole time he in the background doing death magic. Luxury life. He wanted a luxury life off of me and wasn't able to manipulate me or control me. And here I am still achieving my goals and having this luxurious lifestyle that I built for myself. Me and only me. I knew that was going to happen. 7:37 on the time. Okay. A mature woman and a backwards ass mature man. Or they knew that I was an empress and they wanted me with a backwards ass emperor. And I'm telling how somebody ain't my parents. They was just doing candle magic. Luxurious life. They should have never trusted that they would be able to achieve this goal by manipulating me. A karmic masculine. He made me a rebound. Temporary comfort. Avoiding loneliness. Quick replacement. Just to forget. And now he concerned. Because he could have got everything he tried to achieve with these people. He could have got it by just being in a genuine and authentic relationship with me. And now you want to act like it never happened and come back and do it again. After I already know what you did. He made me a rebound and now he concerned. Because he finding out that I'm a starseed on the internet. And how I was never conflicted about him or my decision I made to leave him. Now he concerned. Because once again, he finding out that I'm a starseed earth angel. Wake up call, spiritual awakening, sudden clarity, urgent awareness. Can't ignore something anymore. That he worked for the ops. I couldn't ignore that somebody worked for the ops. That somebody is a flying monkey. I went through a spiritual awakening, and that's how I found out that this rich guy was working for the ops. I enlightened my third eye, remember? Went through a spiritual awakening. I had genuine and authentic love for this person. I was real with this person. I really like this person, whoever this is. Who this rich guy? Or this who he was working for, this rich guy? He covered up something. What's the cover up? He covered up that he was trying to block me and that he was an op. Who this rich guy? All my life I had to fight head ass. He not a boss. Or he didn't want me to be a boss. Who this rich guy? Boss in the reverse. Somebody is doing their research and finding out that I'm not crazy. So this person was going around telling people that I was crazy, that I was mentally and emotionally unstable, and that I wouldn't stop fucking with him, and that I was bothering him, and I'm not shit, and I sleep around, and I'm why everybody's sick, and I do drugs, and I party, and I didn't want to be with him because he's old. Whatever. Somebody is confused. Why a Cancer lied? They was doing rituals so people didn't fuck with me, and somebody not surprised. Somebody is happy to find out that somebody is a big fat fake phony. A Taurus, something is coming to an end with a setup because they want to be my friend. These people are liars. A sibling, to do business with them. They lied. A sister, a Aries, so that these people would do business with them. Or this can be any Aries. This person is getting a wake-up call. This rich guy, that's who getting a wake-up call. He the one who worked for the ops. He concerned because he finding out that I'm an earth angel after he done already helped these people achieve the goal of blocking me. Now he blocked because I know he a op. People is doing their own research. They finding out that this person was the one invasive and nosy, and that I'm not really crazy, and that I was never sending somebody the evil eye. They don't trust this person no more. Evil eye in the reverse. Yeah, they didn't know that I was a star seed. Broken promises, disappointed. This person did death magic and voodoo. That's how he broke his promise to me. Exactly. The Libra, this karmic masculine. Exactly. The one who trying to come back and get in a relationship with me after I had already said no a million, gazillion, quadrillion, gazillion, bazillion times. Because this person is just full of broken promises, just full of disappointments, just full of lost words, or yeah, lost words, lost trust. They just want money. They broke their promise to me for money, and now they're under judgment. Because I ended up leaving that ass. I'm the divine feminine. A Sagittarius wasn't able to change something. Nothing changed with a Sagittarius or for a Sagittarius or with a Sagittarius. A divine feminine was supposed to be rejected, or a divine feminine was supposed to reject this divine feminine, abandoned, left behind, so that these people would be able to call judgment on me. That was just a projection of an Aries to a cool guy about a beta. Wow. They said, child. They wasn't expecting for me to be guarded to this cool guy. He was supposed to make me feel alone and rejected. I'm too genuine and I love myself too much to let somebody mistreat me and not treat me right and think that I'm going to stay around for the toxic ass bullshit. Yeah, I'm too independent, intelligent, fearless, and strong for that shit. You got me fucked up. That's why these people ain't getting no come up, because they didn't want me to rise. This Aries. They wasn't able to change something. With a Sagittarius divine feminine being rejected and under judgment so that they can get something out the courthouse. He broke his promise to me for money. He was doing divination. What's the divination? He was doing divination so that he would be able to abuse me easier, and it didn't work. A divination. So that he could get this abundance. Somebody is confused about a lie. What's the confusion? They thought I was obsessed with them, and they're finding out that I'm not. They thought I would be going through destruction, and now they finding out that they're the only ones going through destruction. This family, for working with this family, or this is somebody in my family, because they wasn't able to buy me. Because I'm too real. I'm too real for that shit. I'm too real to ever feel like I'm alone. I don't think I've ever felt alone. Like, I've never been that bored. I've always enjoyed my own personal space. I've always enjoyed being by myself. Mainly after having kids. But before having kids, I definitely never had a problem being by myself. You know, you meet them people and they be like they hate being by themselves. That person has a problem. A rich guy's spiritual rake is finding out my spiritual rake and that I'm not a fraud. Or that they ain't able to do this fraud. Somebody is confused why this Cancer lied. on a high priestess. Somebody was optimistic in some chaos magic, working on the rising star. Shadow work, facing hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, meet your darker self. That's why I'm independent, intelligent, fearless, and strong. They feel like I'm mysterious because I was silently doing my shadow work. Somebody thought that they had tricked me. They thought that they had played mind games with me. Remember I told y'all he thought he did his big one. He was playing mind games for a friend. Or they finding out that they was tricked by a friend. They was never going to be seen as high honor. They got legal issues since I moved on and put up boundaries to this lust monkey. I never did a love spell on this person and somebody wasn't expecting that. Hit a lust monkey right here, this backwards ass Aquarius. He finding out that I'm a divine being. A Gemini did too much. Trying to copycat me. This person being a nice guy was a trick. He's really a charlatan, deceptive, a fraud. They was doing candle magic to block my love life and my finances. Voodoo, hoodoo, woo, boo, 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 and death magic, and glamour spells. Somebody is an op. They're not getting this high honor. So I did my shadow work. That's why I'm independent, intelligent, fearless, strong, mysterious, whatever. And this person tried to play mind games with me. He tried to trick me into believing that he was a friend. This nice guy. He tried to come off as a nice guy. But I had already did my shadow work. So I seen him. He was doing chaos magic. Or he wanted me to see him as a friend so that he could do this chaos magic on me. That was his occupation. His materialistic ass. Because he was only worried about the money. Remember, he sold me out for money. This dark priestess. This dark priest. The old dirty bastard. Photoshop, fake perfection, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards, filtered beyond recognition. Exactly. His ass was photoshopped. Tried to fake as my divine masculine. He wanted to put a filter on. That's the beauty magic. So that I would see him as my divine masculine. So he can trick me. Photoshopped. He wasn't able to cause me no destruction. So that means he ain't able to get this abundance. The same thing he tried to trick me to steal. I'm not sick. These people wasn't expecting for me to talk. Or I didn't know he was sick. I wasn't supposed to be able to tell. He didn't know that I was a starseed. He didn't know that I would know. Health concern in the reverse. I didn't get sick from him. He shouldn't have never trusted that he would be able to make me sick. He didn't know that. He didn't know that I was a starseed. That he couldn't give me this sickness. I'm too high vibrational. Hello in the reverse. Yeah, hello in the reverse. Oh, they didn't tell him that I was a starseed before he gave me a love offer. That's what he confused about. That he confused why she lied. Who this mature woman? Lied and said that I would have love on the brain for him. And that they would be able to achieve this goal knowing that they wouldn't be able to. Who this mature woman? Don't fuck with her. Ancestors don't fuck with her. Ancestors do not fuck with her. Because I'm the innocent one. This person was working with this leader. Who this mature woman? She didn't want me to know that I was connected to the ancestors. She didn't want me to know that I was a healer. So this is giving them my mama. So-called. I was never infatuated with somebody or obsessed. And that just flipped in the reverse. She told him that I would be infatuated and obsessed with him. Spirit team on that ass. Spirit team on that ass. And that's the confirmation for that raggedy hoe. Because I'm not a Jezebel. That's what the spirit team said. That's why these people's stability is fucked up. And that's why I'm the only one that's still in alignment. That's still balanced. That's not losing shit. That's the only one still gaining shit and doing good. Oh, okay. Gaslighted. Distorted reality, emotion. Did I already do that? Nope. Gaslighted, reality, distortion, emotional manipulation, question insanity. You're imagining things. I wasn't imagining shit. None of these people was genuine and authentic. They were big, fat, fake phonies. None of them. Or he wanted to gaslight me. It wasn't real love. He was just gaslighting me. Big, fat, fake phony. And then got nerve to not think that I was going to move on from that ass. Why would you ever think that? That's why this person ain't able to buy me. This cool guy. This leader. Or for this leader. Gaslighted. So that they can steal. That's all he was focusing on. Divine being. Thinking that he was going to steal from me. Working with this family. This family. This family. Then came out in every reading. What's this family? Yeah, they worked with this guy. To pose as my fake ass divine masculine. Divine masculine. The leader. Divine masculine. The leader of the community. I'm not a lust monkey. And they got legal issues. He wasn't able to make me lust after him. That was the only way for him to be seen as high honor. If he needs my energy to be seen as high honor. Hold on. Oh, it went away. Legal. Sagittarius. Legal. Faith. He wanted to bring legal issues to me in the Sagittarius. He was trying to trick me out my spot, trick him out his spot, so that he can call judgment on me, so that they would be able to steal. Remember, they can't steal it if you using it. So they need for you not to have it, not to be in alignment for it, for them to be able to take it. I was in alignment and doing what the fuck I was supposed to do and at where I was supposed to be. So they tried to purposely throw me off my course and fuck with me so that they can get their job done. And they had faith that they would be able to do this. Divine masculine. He had faith that he would be able to trap me. That I would be the one in jail. That's what he told this community. Or he thought with the power, strength in numbers, he thought that working with this community had everybody doing. Now this can be the spiritual community, the dark spiritual community, the people that he know, the practitioners that he know overseas in different countries, this family, that family type shit. He thought he was going to gaslight me to the top. And I ended up letting that ass go right in the middle of his chaos magic. Let it go. Releasing grudges. I'm not crazy. I was never crazy about him. That's why I let his ass go. Releasing grudges, emotional freedom, forgiveness, forgiving yourself and others, freeing your heart. Rich guy. I let go of a rich guy. And he under judgment for being an op and doing candle magic. He had a other woman, or somebody was the other woman, and there's no surprise there. Oh, he said that I was his other woman and that I was crazy, and they found out that he lied, and they not surprised. What's this rich? Who this rich guy? He tried to flip me in the reverse. Who this rich guy? He didn't want me to be divine? Or what's this rich guy? Yeah, he in guilt, remorse, and regret. He didn't know that I was a divine feminine. Divine feminine. He thought I was backwards. He thought I was jealous, possessive, resentful, and inflexible. And sick. Or not, he's sick. With who this rich guy? He finding out that I'm chosen. Or he lost his soul contract. Trying to put me in danger. I'm chosen, which means he in danger. That's something that's changing. Or I gave him a warning. And now it's game over. For this weird ass competition. Him trying to end me is ending. He in danger. Because he came for a divine being. After I let that ass go. He was bribed to steal my intellect. Or by somebody who wanted to steal my intellect. And not able to. Somebody is not happy. Something is true. These people was preying on my downfall while I was minding my business and drinking my water. That was their side hustle. And now somebody want payback because they found out that somebody was fake flexing. I ghosted this person and he said that I was waiting for him and how I couldn't live without him. Whole time he couldn't keep me down because I had already healed my inner child and ascended. This person just had a hidden agenda. When it came to do with some soul contract, he just wanted a status upgrade. Here now they finding out that I'm unbreakable and that I got this influencer status and that he an energy vampire. This me speaking straight facts. Giving somebody closure. Or I let this person go and became an overnight success. He was just misleading people. And I'm spilling the tea. How this person was swiping right. It was an instant, oh, something is an instant match for a CEO for me to have this fresh new beginning, period. It's divine intervention because this person love bombed me. We got the love bomber, or what I say? Gaslighter. He tried to love bomb me with intense affection too quickly because he had, in the back of his mind, only thing he was worried about was being a clout chaser. This person was two-faced. He just wanted to steal my glow up. That's why I'm not settling. My bag is already secure. What the fuck I'm gonna settle for you for? Make it make sense. Somebody explain it. Yeah, and it was just divine timing for me to put up boundaries to this person. Now I'm booked and busy out this bitch because this person got commitment issues. Or I don't got no time to wait. This person had commission. And this person had commitment issues. I had already learned that lesson of being somebody's side piece because they not ready to commit. Yeah, I'm in hustle mode, baby. I got a big break on the loose. And so I friend zoned this person. That was unexpected. That I would break the cycle of being the other woman. Of being somebody's side piece and find my safe space. A secret admirer, see that I recharged. And they was high in their emotions and now they triggered. Because I'm unbothered with they ass. They want to speak up. They was wishing that I wasn't unbothered with them. But they seen themselves in me from what happened in the past life. Something that they did at the crossroads. They trying to act like they had a poker face. They got the poker face now when it comes to making me a sneaky link. Somebody feel like it's deja vu to find out that this person was being fake just so that they can get a payday. They finding out that this person was just sugar-coated. This person is sick. They was praying on my downfall. Wanted me to be left behind. Rejected. Remember I told y'all they wanted me to be left for dead. What's the manifestations? Period. They was praying on my downfall. And still yet, nothing changed. Still yet, nothing changed. Praying on my, these niggas praying on my downfall. These niggas praying on my downfall. Meanwhile, I'm dining in Paris. Change in the reverse. They wasn't able to abuse me. Nothing changed. They wasn't able to abuse me. Somebody is just jealous, envious. A cool guy. So he works with these people for money. Or this money is being looked into by authority figure. And how jealous and envious these people was to try and steal it from me. What's the jealous and envious? I'm not crazy. I really am an earth angel. These people really did try to break my heart. Now they the ones in despair. What's the emotional pain? Because I was never a op to none of these people. They just turned on me because they was jealous and envious. I was never jealous and envious of any of them. They're not even my soulmate. Somebody lost their soulmate contract. They didn't know. What's the soulmate in the reverse? Oh, I was never jealous and envious. They just didn't want me to get a soulmate. They just didn't want me to have love from an emperor, from a real one. In the upright, they wasn't expecting something. For this person to come for me, somebody wasn't expecting for somebody to leave me and come for me and lose their soul contract from trying to bind me after this abundance. This person was being a fake. Mature man. Starseed. Soulmate in the reverse. Access. Somebody lost their soul contract or they lost the soulmate of theirs. Maybe somebody died because they gave this mature man access to the starseed to come for me. Soulmate in the reverse. A nice guy. And told him to play nice guy. So that they can steal my destiny. That wasn't a bright idea. Or it wasn't a bright idea because this person was a part of my destiny. And y'all tricked him to work with y'all to be deceptive to me. To the rising star. So that y'all could become successful. I'm from outer space. That's why I'm innocent. Or the extraterrestrials said that I'm innocent. And they putting the end to this shit. You ain't getting no fraud. You ain't gonna be able to do no fraud. I ain't no fraud. Who this nice guy? Relationship. Play nice guy to be in a relationship with me. Exactly. Who this is that gave access? Here I am still at peace and they can't run away from what they did. Who gave him access? They said listen to your intuition. So this backwards ass soulmate, or somebody lost their soul contract, this mature man, because he was the access point. What's the intuitive Kev? Distant future. Somebody is going to know something in the distant future. Because somebody going to be getting karma. What's in the distant future? And they said don't be surprised. When somebody start getting karma, child, they said you innocent. Ooh, they said don't be surprised. We know you sweet, compassionate, and innocent. I'm cracking the fuck up. Whoever this is in the distant future that's going to be getting karma, that they telling me don't be surprised, or somebody ain't go heavy on the don't be surprised, okay? Don't be shocked. Don't be surprised. Somebody ain't getting no gift. They didn't know that I was an angel and they did spell work. They wanted to harm me and I healed, or they tried to and I healed. This person was invested in saying that I'm a witchy sister and I'm not. I'm really a high priestess and I really love myself. Somebody wasn't expecting for me to leave and not think somebody was a twin flame. They was trying to bind me for this abundance in the background. Somebody lost their twin flame contract. Surprise in the reverse. Somebody not surprised that somebody not divine. That's the truth. Or that they didn't tell them that I was divine. Divinity in the reverse. Yeah, they told them that I was low vibrational. And I'm speaking straight facts about what happened, and this person is not surprised that I put up boundaries to these people while I don't fuck with them. Because I'm not a narcissist and they are narcissists. Or he didn't know that these people was narcissists. He thought I was a narcissist. I'm not. I'm actually extraterrestrial, otherworldly. I was protected from a narcissist. Somebody is not surprised. Or I put up boundaries to this person because my spiritual gifts, my extraterrestrial alien family told me that these people was ops and narcissists and to get away from them because they was fucking with me so that they can get some money. The other woman, somebody got unexpected money from a third party, this Ice King, to send me the evil eye, and now it's returning back. Third party, or they was supposed to get money from putting me in a third party. Now somebody mad. Why they mad? Because they finding out that I'm the beta, and they worked against me for this money. They finding out that I'm the abundance. Unexpected money. They were supposed to get paid for putting me in a third party so that nobody would fuck with me. And remember, I was supposed to get this sickness from him. And that was supposed to be their way of making sure that I never got a real lover. So then I would go crazy and start doing drugs. And they would be able to put me in a mental institution and on medication. And then they would be able to take power of attorney over me and my assets and my inheritance and the life insurance policies and all that. Diabolical. I know. I agree. Trust me. I agree. Child. Stupid. So I don't know if we need to get some different cards or something, but I feel like this is coming out real heavy today. A divine masculine wasn't able to cause me no conflict in my life. He wasn't able to conflict me about my abundance, about who I was supposed to be with. He actually just catapulted me into a spiritual awakening. This person was on drugs, addicted, to try and trick me, to try and make me a victim. And now he's the own victim. I beat him at his own game. Him and his best booty bumping best friend, the Leo, Brandon. I was never sending this person the evil eye. He finding out that I'm a starseed, and he's scared because I was genuine and authentic to him. They said that I was cheating on him, sending him the evil eye, doing love spells on him, and now he got legal issues. Or they lie so that they can get something out the court case. I'm independent, intelligent, fearless, strong, silent, and mysterious. And somebody trusts something about some money because I love myself. They wasn't expecting that. They trusted something about getting this money, but they didn't know that they wasn't expecting for me to love myself. Then they would have knew that there was no chance of them doing this magic and being seen as high honor. This person didn't know about a soul contract, or he didn't know that these wasn't my family members, and that I would put up boundaries and be protected from what they were doing. The chaos magic that they was doing. They was expecting to leave me and somebody not surprised. They not surprised about a setup to get a gift working with this family. Or they set me up because I'm gifted this family. They've been doing chaos magic on me since I was a kid. They didn't want me to guide people. They didn't want people to know that I was sweet, compassionate, and innocent or gifted. So they was doing chaos magic to make me struggle, to put me in poverty. And now that shit is over with.